welcome to the vlog. It's been a hot minute since I've posted. Truly, it's just not a lot going on because of everything else that's going on in the world, and haven't had a lot to post. So today we're gonna talk a little bit about a sensitive topic and could possibly even trigger some people, so I just want to put that out there before I start. And the last few months, me and my husband have been trying to have another baby, and as some of you know, we miscarried in January, and it's now the end of July, and we're still not pregnant. And I just kept thinking, why does trying to get pregnant have to be so difficult? Why does it have to be so emotionally draining? Why do some people get pregnant really easily and other people can't get pregnant at all? Like, all of these questions have been running through my head. And by no means do I want to discount those who don't have any babies or have never been able to get pregnant, because I do have a baby girl, so I am lucky. But I also don't want to discount those of us who do have other babies and are struggling to have baby number 2. And frankly, there's not really an answer of why it's so hard or why it's so emotionally draining. It just is. And I'm just here to tell you to not give up. Don't give up on trying. Don't give up on your spouse. It's funny because the one thing that needs to happen for you to get pregnant should be bringing you closer as a couple, but for some of us, or maybe all of us, or none of us, I don't know, but it can actually tear you and your partner farther apart, because it just seems like it's turning into work, and it's routine, and it's a ritual, and it's tedious. And then month after month after month, when you're taking that pregnancy test and it's still negative, and you're like, okay, honey, this is the time, just every month, it does get a little bit repetitive. So I've been trying to think of ways that I've been able to stay positive, or some things that we've been doing that might be helping, and for everybody it's different. And I'm just gonna be honest, sometimes it's frustrating, it's sad, it's time consuming, it's everything. And you know, I'm even going to admit that, like, for my friends, I am so happy when I hear friends or family are pregnant, but sometimes it stings a little bit, and it's like, why can't that be me? And that's okay that I feel that way, and that's okay that you feel that way. But I do try to think, you know, that's a blessing that they have a baby. Why can't I have that? But then I think, well, what of their struggles would I want to take on? And truly, I wouldn't want to take on anybody else's struggles. We're all going through something, and we don't know how it feels till we've been there. So not only be kind on yourself, but then be grateful for the things that you do have. Let yourself feel those emotions. Try not to make it everything you can think about. I know it's really hard not to, especially when you're trying for your first baby. It's like you start to symptom spot, like, should I take a pregnancy test now? And you take pregnancy tests. Sometimes I've taken like 3 pregnancy tests a day, hoping that 2 hours will change the result, and it doesn't. So some things that have helped me is try not to take a test until your missed period, because first of all, you're gonna waste a whole bunch of pregnancy tests. Did that when I was first trying with our first baby, and I've done that the past few months. I need to listen to my own advice, but it truly is a lot better if you just wait till your missed period, because you're saving money on pregnancy tests. And sometimes we do test too early, and sometimes it takes a minute for the hormones in our bodies to show up. And so the number one sign that you're pregnant is if you have your missed period. And there are stories of people that have had their period and still been pregnant, but for most cases, you're gonna miss your period first. And again, I'm not an expert, I'm not a doctor, I'm just saying from my experience and the research that I've done. The other thing is when you're trying to get pregnant, take ovulation tests. I've done all, none, some. You can start by getting apps and just plugging in when your cycle is supposed to start, but sometimes those apps are off by like days. So the most accurate way is to take ovulation tests and see how that matches up with your app and keep closer track of that. Something else that I've done, and this isn't sponsored or anything, but there's what's called the Ava bracelet, where you wear it at night and it tracks all of these different measurements of when your most fertile time is, different things like that, and that's helped us with our first baby, and hopefully it's gonna help us with this next one. The other thing too is during the wait period between the last time you had your cycle and the next time, it's called the 2-week wait. That's really, really hard not to think about things. So try to do things to keep yourself busy. Try not to think about it. Do activities. Don't go scrolling through like baby blogs or whatever. I mean, do whatever you want. These are just things that have helped me. But I think the number one thing is to just be patient. I strongly believe that even if I'm frustrated during this process, I believe that timing is everything, and that you may think you're ready, but maybe God doesn't think you're ready, or maybe your husband's not ready, or maybe just things need to align correctly. And so be patient. And I'll be the first to admit I hate it when people tell me that, but it's true. And not only be patient with time, but be patient with yourself and be patient with your emotions and allow yourself to feel those emotions. Trying to get pregnant is hard. Once you get pregnant, it's hard because you're always worried if you're gonna miscarry. The whole thing is just hard. That's why they call it a miracle, because it's an exact timing issue. Everything has to be right. And so it's okay if you're sad or mad about it. And it's okay if you talk about how happy you are when you're pregnant. Don't worry about offending somebody because of your happiness. Even though it hurts, I'm still very, very happy for all my friends and family when they're pregnant. So, just be patient with yourself and be patient with everyone. And know that we all have different experiences, but we've all felt sorrow, and know that you're not alone. And you can reach out to people if you need to talk about it. You can reach out to me if you want. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I'm trying to keep you guys updated on our pregnancy journey. It's been a few months and we're still trying, but we're hanging in there. And have not subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and follow along my journey as a mom with cerebral palsy and trying to get pregnant. And go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and share if you think that somebody would benefit from it.